Find success. It's going to be MARU to start out on the attacker's side, as it was their pick. And so far, a slow rush. This looks like a kind of a potential playoff of information here for Esperanza. Let's see what he's going to do. He might throw a shock dart off the back of that Nano, maybe.
Nanoswarm goes out to try and delay anybody else getting it through. I'll start wrapping around. Couple still there at market as the switch will get tapped, and the door will not last too long. Rotations are coming around through the spawn now, as the spike will get planted, and all 5 of MARU play within the site itself.
Nobody stayed in main for MARU though, so it's going to be a hold just on the main entry. They've got a couple trademarks hanging out in there, but that's going to be quickly kind of you know taken care of. It's not going to really offer much in the way of information other than timing here. But intro
lurking in the back, saw the setup. Nox tries to TP out. He says absolutely not. Ponga trades one out, but as they push into the site, it is just Delta left alive. He will fall, and Zhonghai will get in onto the spike. Seems like, yeah, hand off the defuse. We'll go to Esperanza in the end. You can try to get that Hunter's Fury, but with 3 members left standing, it's a solid pistol round start here from Dom1.
The gate here for MARU and half armor.
All right, looking to catch them off guard a bit. Hefty investment right now. Quad stack over towards A. Nocchi still just hovering back over at B lobby, peeking mid, trying to see if anybody's going to get aggressive and move down mid, but not to be the case here.
Yeah, Nocchi's kind of playing the typical Sentinel role where it's a 1-4 split. The Sentinel's on their own. He's going to start making his way maybe in the mid to look for a pick. Delta's going to see the feed, but not able to get it.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage. Intro now peeking out. Will find one. Ends up falling. The fragment out for good measure. Just a little icing on the cake there, but a 1-for-1 trade. Not too bad there for MARU. Still need a lot more if they want to get this round win. Nocchi's creeping all the way up into mid. Alarm bot not too far off.
Well, now, you know, the sense here for Dom1 Kia is that it will be a rotation, but you do have Texture who's managed to get into line briefly. Leaves it, though, so, you know, I think MARU just waiting their time, seeing if they can catch him on the repeat. Yep,
Wix
they do.
Gets him. Texture not looking too prepared for that now. Just go ahead, send this into A. Zhonghai spamming through. Manages to find one as they try to cross into the site, but Wix answers back. 3 kills for him so far in the round. Delta holding on by a thread, though, so 2 very low members. Nocchi may need to be the one that brings this across the finish line for the side of MARU. Currently he's resting in mid. Swings coming out. Esperanza comes around the corner, will find the kill. Now it's just the 2 low HP members, both of them stuck in hell right now, and that turret can murder them. Do have to clear quickly. Managed to do so. One of them have an XE, not even trying to play with any ambiguity whatsoever, doesn't need to.
2 in hell is tough.
Oh, there's one of them. As he swings around, Wix, he's on for the ace. The dart comes out, he gets the spot, and he's got it! The ace from Wix to put MARU on the board. The force works out, and we're tied at 1-1.
Of his opponent, but he was just able to connect him a little bit better. I mean, he's so weak here. Now, Texture kind of thought because he was able to cross safely, he was going to be able to re-peek safely, but the timing was good from MARU. What a spray there through the smoke. Zhonghai was already at like 1 HP at that point anyway, even though he gets the headshot. But regardless there, Wix saves what could have been disaster for MARU. Frankly, that round should have been in the hands of Dom1 Kia, but a few small mistakes here and there end up costing them, and now you've got, you know, a pretty good investment that MARU was able to put in. Sheriffs and then a shorty for intro. So let's see if they can avoid any significant damage. We see the Astros with the shorties. Now it's Omen's turn. He wants a chance. All right. Stars out for Guanga. They're going to smoke off short in heaven, but intro around the corner.
Cool.
Doesn't find much.
Takes a lot of damage. He's only got 1 shell left in the chamber, and there you go. The dart will finish him off. Zhonghai, though, finds a nice headshot. Chibop taken out of the equation, but Wix, again, comes up with another kill. The Hunter's Fury, the ping comes out. He knows where Zhonghai's at. He's able to get the elimination. And with 4 members left versus 2, see if Exi can find any skulls to crack with the Sheriff. Esperanza joins him. 1 more shock dart there available for him. If you get it at the feet of Guanga, we'll be able to find another elimination.
Flash and buy some time, reposition, try to give Nocchi an opportunity here.
And he's got it. Good timing. They try to just recover from the flash. 3 picked up for Nakchi, and MARU takes the lead.
Base, right?
Yeah. It was, for a second, I was like, wait, whoa, okay.
That's all I got out of
Definitely
this.
some Lovecraftian horror going on in that.
I'm okay with it. Yeah. Kia's going to have to be aware of that. It's great timing off the flash. It is an eco round, so you don't want to, get too hot and heavy on top of Damwon Kia here, but really, I think it's in their head now. Oh, jeez, Texture.
All right, well, there you go.
He's just so consistent. Try to jiggle. You can't even jiggle peek him sometimes. He's just so ready.
Reaction time's that man. Really great. Drone makes it through market. Zhonghai takes a shot at it, so they know that there's somebody playing over towards ramp. He's gonna cut back across the opposite side.
I think you lose Guanga. You lose your Astra, arguably the most important, agent you have on attacker side. In a situation like this. Chibop's now going to have to try to win a crazy crossfire.
Oh, he's going to catch him with a knife out, though.
Oh.
Doesn't get the kill yet, but manages to get it there at the very end. But Intro plays off the back of the Paranoia, finds the kill, pushing into the site. However, Exy flashed, ends up falling. Esperanza trying to hold things down from boats, and he's not ready for the push. Delta just charges in fearlessly. Null Command now going to be popped as Delta and Nakchi look to get that third round online for themselves. The push comes out. Intro puts Delta on the floor. He doesn't have the time to go for the res, though. They know that Texture was not going to be far off.
Oh, they might.
He's just around the corner. They're going to find each other, and Texture will finish him through the wall. The fuse will come through, and Damwon will keep it tied.
That ain't fair. Dang. I mean, Texture, again, starts this round off big with the pick.
There you go, Zhonghai.
Alrighty, then. That great Paranoia here from Entro. Catches Chibop, and even though Chibop's finally able to trade one out, Texture just blasting through the wall. I mean, his game says, you can see Maru's like, how does he get those? I agree. It's weird, man. He does. Now, you got to be careful early round with Guanga here again, and just your utility in general. Now, you do have Nakchi with the tour de force, so if anybody tries to peek out of there, you've got opportunity. Trying to bait a little bit the rendezvous, but Dark comes out, confirms that he's no longer in the vicinity, at least.
Drone will come in. That's going to force the smoke out from Intro. Just set with the Paranoia, but no one's going to be coming his way.
Yeah, something alerted MARU here. They don't like this.
And the knife caught a few, and they decide to pull back.
Yep.
Going to rotate around.
And this is a good reaction. They realize that there's probably at least a couple kind of, they've already seen the omen with the shorty. And, the enemy at the gates, you don't want it. Exy holding a close angle here.
How much value can he get? Chibop starting to slow swing here. Oh, sees his shoulder. Exy tries to push out. Takes a considerable amount of damage. Now he is in a pretty bad spot. Esperanza there to support. Makes it a 2 for 2. Fragment on the market. Zhonghai waiting. Throws the pop. Flash tries to peek, but they've already made their way over towards the site. Paranoia gets tossed out. Intro. Flames 1. Pushes back through. Wicks finds Zhonghai. Just lurks inside the smoke, but the dart hits him at the feet. Down to 41 HP. Here's the dropout, and as he tries to push the smoke, ends up falling. Now it's all on Texture. Has to peek it, and Nakchi will nail him through the box, right into the skull, and MARU.
Goodness. All right, this is, a 2 for 2 trade, you take that as MARU. That's totally fine. Intro, not surprising he's good for 1 with those Paranoias, but he's, pretty well understood that he's inside of that smoke. That is a flick and a half.
The fracture map, the man can flick. Absolutely on point there. And a bit of revenge getting Texture, through a surface, getting a little wall bang after suffering at his own hands.
He's crazy good at Chamber. He's like him and Buzz, it felt like they were made for it. But Nakchi in particular. Delta tries to flash, but Zhonghai able to back up. There's Paranoia there.
Oh, he's just dashing in for it. Texture gets right on top of Guanga. Follows him for a second kill. Tailwinds to the side, but he can't get out. Flip the wall, so Chibop guns him down with the classic now. So going to boost up over the top, but he's not prepared for Intro. Wicks, however, evens it up. It's a 2 to 2, but he's down to 10 HP. At 33 in the ace clutch, so maybe 10 is enough. As they just rotate this all the way over. You would expect it. They need to send somebody.
Yeah, now they are. It's taking a little bit for Damwon Kia to kind of get their bearings on this situation. They're still worried that, because it's a eco, there's a good chance that they might just re-aggress onto A, try to take advantage of the gun diff, and try to hold these try to keep these guns out of the hand of Damwon Kia is what you might be thinking. But Maru's just, I think wisely so, just going to say, well, we're just going to go and plant and, let the chips fall where they may. Guns do come in the hand, 2 Phantoms for the side of Damwon Kia. But this retake's going to have to be good.
The push from Nakji. Perfectly timed. It's the catch on the Esperanza XC. He's fishing around for a shot. Nakji fires first. He's going to go ahead. TP's out. Sitting over here. Would stack, and his back is going to be turned. And Wix will survive. 10 HP, no problem.
As well, to really gum up the works here. They smell the A hit. There's a fragment to hold the door so nobody can push ahead safely. I mean, they try to, but they pay the price for it. And that's a great combo there. Not a wombo, but it's definitely a combo. And Nakji here has such good senses right now. He really wants this.